Do you spend your free time painting rocks? Covering your car with carpet? What about collecting thousands of My Little Ponies? These might not be your hobbies. Maybe yours is watching YouTube videos, which we fully endorse. But they are the hobbies of some people across the pond, whose spare time specialities are on display at a brand new art exhibit in the UK.
Sometimes the work's made by communities of people, like some of the quilts, for example, or the pom-poms. But oftentimes it's people just working on their own, kind of squirreling away in their kitchen or their bedroom, making a miniature or something small, and often for themselves.
This guy's the organizer and creator of Come As You Really Are, a celebration of hobbies that features more than 14,000 collections and creations that showcases freedom of expression on an individual level. Something, as any comment section anywhere might suggest, isn't always easy to pull off.
They might show it to some people close to them, but it's not something they necessarily talk a lot about. And so it's an incredibly vulnerable thing that people are doing. And because of that, it's something that they really care about and speaks very deeply about who they are. And so I'm hugely honoured that they've entrusted us, that me and the Archangel team, to look after their stuff and to display it and to show it off in this way.
Pursuing a hobby, of course, takes time, dedication, and occasional accuracy. And studies have found that hobbies can be great in all sorts of ways for your mental well-being. A Canadian academic named Robert A. Stebbins takes leisure quite seriously. And on this Serious Leisure Perspective website, bearing the same name as one of his books, he places the hobbyist's pursuits under the category of serious leisure and breaks down hobbies into 5 categories. There's making and tinkering, like restoring or building something; activity participation, like gardening; sports and games, like sports and games; and liberal arts pursuits, like singing, acting, or editing and writing Wikipedia, as suggested by this incredibly self-referential Wikipedia entry. This here is a nail artist, whose painted nails are on display at the show and appreciates these leisurely pursuits.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff. And it's just so nice to see everyone's individuality in their work, because they don't benefit from it really, like, they don't monetize from it. They do it in their spare time. I can relate to that as an artist. And even the rocks there, like, I used to paint rocks when I was a kid. It's insane to me to think that they're in an exhibition.
There's also the leisurely pursuit of collecting, one of the more popular hobbies seen on display here, like in this carpet made out of 50,000 pom-poms, a bunch of toy soldiers and Warhammer figures, and in this woman's not-so-little display of 4,000 My Little Ponies.
At first, I thought they wanted about 5 or 6, so I sent over a picture of some. And they said, no, can we have more? So I sent over about 14. And then they actually phoned me and said, we're going to need more. And I was like, okay, how many do you need? We want them all. I was like, all of them? Like, okay. I was like, how am I going to get 4,000 My Little Ponies down from Suffolk to Croydon? But they sent couriers and helped me pack them up. And then they said they wanted the shelving as well, so they could recreate the room. I was like, okay.
This guy here collects everything from Coca-Cola bottles to Kit Kat merchandise to plastic bags, all of which he says is occupying lots of space in his home.
One of our large bedrooms is now packed full of this sort of stuff. Some of it's in shelves, in filing cabinets, a couple of trunks in there. But I've also got a study downstairs, and some of it is in cabinets down there. Even the garage has got a filing cabinet with the plastic bags in it. Also the Coke cans are in the garage.
It's also worth observing that the creator of this show isn't just rifling through other people's stamp collections. This here is his Fiesta Transformer, a robot sculpture made out of parts from his first car, created with the help of his dad in the family garage. And that carpet car from up top is also his too. A 9-month undertaking during which he tufted a replica of an old family carpet and placed it over a Ford Escort. Even though this might be the first car cozy you've ever seen, it kind of makes sense given the British love their tea cozies. And this whole thing is an exhibit of hobbies. So hey, you do you, because that's kind of the point. One recent survey of 1,000 American adults found that 85% of people have at least one hobby, and 85% of those respondents also consider hobbies to be important, with, again, about 85% of respondents wishing they could sink more than 5 hours into their hobby during a typical week. Because finding time to do something you enjoy, like coming up with a unique concoction or crafting a carpeted car cover, isn't just a great way to get some well-deserved revenge, or keep your vehicle warm without leaving the engine idle. It can be a labor of love that carries real emotional weight.
The carpet's very significant because it's a replica patterning from my grandmother's home, which was our family home that my family immigrated to Bolton from India. And so that holds a lot of significance. And the car is from that time, from the late 80s, that we were in that house a lot as well. It's ubiquitous working class car, the Ford Escort. At one time it was the most bought car in the world. And so lots of people recognize it. Lots of people have their own relationship with it. Lots of people have their own relationship with this kind of carpet. So even though there's a kind of a strangeness to it, there's a lot of familiarity as well.
This cosplay outfit maker told the Associated Press that they're pleased with the sheer hobby variety on display at this show, and how many of the hobbies seem to cross-pollinate.
The one thing I love about hobbies is there's overlap. So there's some miniatures over there, I paint miniatures at home, there's some nail art upstairs, and sometimes I have to do that for a costume. So I've been chatting to the other people here, and we've actually been sharing ideas, and I think we've kind of started branching into each other's hobby a little bit, because one chap I spoke to, he's really interested in actually making a costume now, so I think that's really exciting.
If your hobby is attending art shows overseas, great news. This thing opened up on Thursday and is running through October in the greater London town of Croydon. And if it turns out your hobby is subscribing to YouTube channels, then hit that button and subscribe to @TheNewsRefresh, where we put out new weird and interesting news stories like these each and every day. My name is Greg Ott, and one of my old hobbies was actually collecting Pogs, and I'm going to show you my entire Pog collection right now. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, this here is from Oakland County Parks, and it is somebody. Oh, I think it's a bike rider on a sand dune. Okay. Okay, wow, this is cool. This is a worm pop, and the color does a worm pop. I think this must have been subversive, but they actually like sell those these days, like those ones that have like the scorpions and like the suckers. Okay, there's a video game one that's Sigma from Mega Man X. Very hard level to beat. Okay, this is from the World Pog Federation. And that is the Pog mascot with a dolphin or a whale. That's a whale. And he's on the SS Pog. And yeah, that's fun, I guess. Here's another one from the World Pog Federation. It's just the word Pog with its logo. Okay. Oh, this is great. This is what appears to be a rhinoceros camping. This is from Swanson Fun Feast. I think this must have been a meal I had as a child that came as part of this geography series of fun caps. Oh, here we go. This is key. This is the slammer. If you've never played Pogs before, it's a game where you stack these things up and you like throw this thing at them, and you're supposed to be able to keep them. Anyway, this is the slammer, and it just says Pog with this beautiful design. It's quite heavy. All right, what's next? Oh, wow. Okay, this is two people wrestling. It says wrestling. That's what wrestling looks like. Here's oh wow, this is a valuable one. This is a flipper cap, and this is the 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Hearts. So I have a feeling I have 51 identical. I have 51 Pogs that go with this set somewhere else, or 53 if it gave me 2 Jokers. Okay, this is a limited edition T-Rex in a sports car, but I don't know if it means the limited edition is the car or the dinosaur or the Pog. I should have written it down on the back of the Pog many years ago. Okay, next, this is spooky. Wow, it's a black cat. Scary. Classic Pog here. Doesn't get more classic than this. The yin and the yang. That is the type of Pog you want to keep if you're playing for keeps. If you were allowed to play for keeps, boy, your school really wanted you to gamble. This is a sporting Pog. It's what a double play looks like in a game of baseball. Wow. Okay, next. I mean, this looks like a book cover or something. I don't know what this is, but it is some people looking at each other, and somebody wrote CK on the back. Maybe I won this in a game of keeps or something. I have no idea. Okay, next. Oh, beautiful. This is an elephant at the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. Wow. And this is another part of this Swanson Fun Feast geography series. Very, very important. Okay. Hope you're still watching. Okay, this is, wow. Geez, this is awfully violent. Sorry, these Pogs are stuck together. I used to keep these things under my mattress, I guess. Oh, man. What is? Oh well, there goes my collection. I just destroyed this. The number 8. 8 balls were a big Pog thing, but I ripped that man's poor face off. If this was a valuable one, I just destroyed my collection. What I wanted to show you was this. A soldier with the words gung-ho, and he's just like firing a weapon. Great message to the kids out there. Okay, and here's another one that looks along the same lines. It's some wrestlers. Whoops! Pop! Looks like, looks painful. Hey, another video game Pog. Here's Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. You see, you know, got knocked out. Oh, and I dropped it. Okay. Wow, another sports one. Uppercut. Okay, boxing. We've all played boxing. We've all boxed. Played boxing. More sports, and this is actually kind of funny. It says the pitcher. But it's a baseball pitcher, but he's holding a pitcher of ice water. Pog, World Pog Federation. This is number 4 in Series 11. And it is, once again, just the word Pog, but rendered in a fine, shiny silver and teal. Beautiful. Again, this is art. Okay, this is one that you could get a milk cap maker. So this is not valuable. This is something I must have made. And it's got that Toy Story potato. Very impressive. Looney Tunes. This is number 52 from Looney Tunes, also official World Pog Federation. There he is. The Tasmanian Devil himself. He will mess you up. Oh, this is like the Black Cat. Wow. This is, I believe, this is Satan himself. That is the key devil of so much religious mythology. This is a bad guy. If you know who this person is, don't get in a car with him. Okay. Okay, this is a Hawaiian milk cap of Supercross. Very fun. If you're following this, how many Pogs have I gone through? 5, 20, 100? Let me know in the comments. Oh, this is a great message, actually. It wants you to be drug-free, but it is quite sinister looking. So, I don't know, reconcile that. Okay, this is supposed to be this is like a vintage style Pog from the old Hawaiian game. This is by the World Pog Federation, but wow, Pog and potatoes, my favorite. So this man is eating Pogs for dinner with a side of potatoes. Okay, I mean that's a lot of starch. More sports. This is a fun one. Spitball. Wait, what is his? It says spitball. It says spitball. Did he spit on it? No. Yeah, his mouth is kind of full, but I don't know. I don't know who wrote all these. They have some great writers over at the Pog business. Here we go. This is from Dinomation. Parasaurolophus? I have to. Parasaurolophus. Great. Next. Oh, and here we go. This is an easy dino. Long neck. That's easy to understand. It's not Parasaurolophus or whatever. Must be from the similar series. This is the Cave Cop. The Cave Cop. I don't know what makes him a cop besides this. He's got nothing. He doesn't have a badge or anything. He just has a club. Whatever. Okay, more World Pog Federation. Again, kid, this must be like. I must have been really into sports. Here we go. That is the Pog mascot trying to catch a baseball in his hat. Some birds behind. I don't know if he's trying to save the birds or they're impressed. Whatever. Okay, this is a kitty cat in a garbage can. Or a squirrel? I think it's a kitty cat. Either way, cute and I don't know. Maybe I think it's a cat in the trash. What's next? Oh, this guy's losing it. This is Bug-Eyed. Wow. Another Hawaiian milk cap, Thrilla Gorilla. Look at this gorilla. He's having a great time. Were these just like NFTs in the 90s? Like I'm looking at this art and it's so all over the place. There's so much variety here. Slam it, baby. I'm telling you, this is like, you put a bored ape on there, and frankly, I think this is probably worth more than your average bored ape. This this creature playing basketball here. Okay, surfs up. This, I mean, Hawaiian Pogs, Hawaiian. That's very appropriate. Surfs up. It's just a guy surfing. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Look at this beautiful snowflake. Every Pog is unique, like a snowflake, even though these were mass-produced by the thousands, I would imagine. Here's a creature. This is just number 131 of some sort of series. Okay, there it is with a little halftone pattern. Okay, what's left? You got 3 more. This is a Winnie the Pooh. I think his copyright expired after this came out, so you're free to make your own Winnie the Pooh Pogs. You don't have to go through the good people at Disney these days. My name is Greg, and this is a Greg Pog. Not my face, but my name. Beautiful. This here, another World Pog Federation. Aloha. I believe that means hello and goodbye in Hawaiian. And before I say goodbye, here we go. The Sand Tiger Shark. And I know it's a Sand Tiger Shark because it's what Taco Bell says it is. So that's my Pog collection. Bye.